How's everybody doing? This is Chuck from Mining with Uncle Chuck. Well, my neighbor texted me and told me I had a package waiting at our building. You've got to love UPS. Let's get this thing cracked. So this is going to be a follow-up video on the unboxing complete setup that I did around 8 days ago, I guess, on this Ice River KS3L ASIC miner. Now, if you watch that video, I had this thing kind of initially set up in mining on KASPA pool. But since that time, I've had a chance to try a number of different pools, from 2 miners to Cryptex to F2 pool, and the list goes on. And I'm gonna tell you this much. I think that I have got the best pool for probability-wise to run this miner. All right, let's dive in. Before we do that, as you saw, I did have a new box over here, and this is not a complete unboxing setup, but we're gonna crack it quickly. What the heck's in here? Yes, it is the Ice River KS0. I purchased this from Ice River directly, and it actually took me quite a while to receive this damn thing. I am gonna set it up, not in this video. So again, our focus is going to be where I'm gonna connect this and where I have been mining with the KS3L. So let's head to the computer. I'm gonna try to get through this video in less than 5 minutes, but by the end of it, I'm gonna give you my opinion of what I think, personally, the best pool to mine KASPA is, profitability-wise, stability-wise, for this Ice River KS3L. So before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you like the video, let's dig in. So we're over here at kaspapool.org, and if you watched my last video about 9 days ago on the complete unbox and setup of this Ice River KS3L, this is where we started. And you know what? This was my first KASPA miner. We have a number of others, as you know, between both of our buildings. So I'm looking online, what's the best KASPA pool? Where are guys mining? And this is what I suggest. Dive in yourself. Set your new miner up at a number of mining pools. Mine for 12 hours, mine for 14 hours. See how your miner is responding. By that time, your miner should have kind of stabilized, and you should see probability and where your hash rate's gonna be. With KASPA Pool, I wasn't here long, but one of the things I noticed very quickly is that this miner, the KS3L, is supposed to be around that 5 terahash, and it was consistently below that 5 terahash. Profitability was okay, but not great, so I moved on. The next pool that I took a look at was 2 miners. And it's a great pool, don't get me wrong, I like 2 miners. But looking at some of my preliminary kind of profits and payouts, I was trying to hit things every 2 hours, so you can see 202 to 415. So it worked out to be approximately 2 hours and 10 minutes, not every 2 hours. But one of the things I noticed right away is that my Ice River KS3L well below that 5 terahash. So I moved on. The next pool I hit was F2 pool. So I didn't mine very long at F2 pool because my hash rate was the worst of all of the pools that I tested over here. Now don't look at the overall per day hash rate because I only mined approximately 12, 13 hours, so you really can't take this into consideration. But I was sitting anywhere from 4.20 to 4.45 terahash. Absolutely trash, so I went to the next pool. Now my next stop is actually with a mining pool I really wasn't that familiar with, at least until the last couple of weeks or so. And you can see with the pages of payouts at the bottom, I spent a fair bit of time mining here. And to be honest, I thought this was gonna be the pool for me. What is it? Cryptex. I will say this about Cryptex, that of any of the pools that I've tested so far, I saw the most consistent hash rate in the dashboard of my Ice River KS3L of any of the other pools that I've tested. The least amount of fluctuation, close to that 4.65, 4.75, 4.85 terahash, but still not quite that 5 terahash that this miner is supposed to do. Now, probability was really close to kind of my final pick that we're going to talk about now. What is that pool? Drum roll, please. It's Humpool. We are logged into the dashboard of the mining pool. Let's take a look at our hash rate a little bit. 5.4 terahash, below, above, over 6, below, all over the place. And I'll be honest, when I first started testing, I figured this pool would probably not fare well. It surprised me. Look at my 24-hour hash rate, 5.22. This pool is the only pool that I've tested that has been over 5 terahash consistently. Let's take a look in the dashboard of our miner. We are well over the 5 terahash here, and although it is up and down, we are consistently over that 5 terahash that I was expecting out of this Ice River KS3L. And we've got a ridiculously low pool rejection rate, only 4 rejected shares. We've been mining for over 3 days. Now let's take a look. What about the probability? So these are my current mining profits inside the dashboard of the pool. One of the things I thought I'd mention with Humpool compared to, say, 2Miners and some of the others, those pools, you have the ability to adjust your payout settings. With Humpool, you only get paid twice a day, every 12 hours. Not a big deal. You can see that yesterday, 2 payments on the 28th, and same the prior day, 1 today, and I'm expecting another later on. So let's do a quick calculation of our yesterday's mining revenue. Let's take our 2,753.72, add the 2,645.04. We end up with a total mining revenue of 5,398.76 KASPA for yesterday. That is based on an overall KASPA hash rate of 15.37 petahash. So, I think I did the original video on the 20th of August and we were around 12.34 petahash. So we have climbed substantially in just over 9 days. Where are we at as far as a price for KASPA? Today we are at 0.3546. This was a down and dirty testing. I could have spent more time on this. If you guys check out Humpool or some of the other pools, let me know in the comments down below kind of what your results were. That's it for today's video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. We'll see you again soon. Peace out.